everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on the meditation channel. Welcome, welcome. So I have decided to start doing readings for a few reasons. Well, number one, because I got the intuitive insight to do this. I haven't done readings in a very long time, and I just think it's time to get back into it. Number two is because I'm actually creating my own oracle deck. I've written a book, which is called The Book of Realms. I'm currently pitching it to publishers, and hopefully if it does get accepted, the next step is to get the cards. So I've been working on the cards. I guess that kind of makes sense why I've been getting this insights to do readings. So let's get into it. Hello, beautiful Aries. Thank you so much for joining me today and welcome. So I've got a calling to use these two cards, Archangel Power Tower cards and the Oracle Tarot. So let's see what messages are here for you today for the month of June. I should probably just have these out. All right, so let's begin. I don't know what system I'm going to do. I'm just going to trust Spirit and the guides to give a reading for Aries, our beautiful Aries. Thank you very much. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm not going to read that because that is the same cards that I got for a reading last week. And if it's meant to be the same message, oh my God, it will be. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then let's get these cards. So two more cards. They always jump out at me, these cards. All right. Let's move these out of the way. All right, guys, so let's begin. The first card that you got is the Star card. Now, a dream come true, believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. What I'm really getting here is that you're really aiming for something special. You're really wanting to achieve a goal. For some, oh my God, I can't even speak. For some of you, this has even to do with wanting to be famous, to seek out fame, recognition. Maybe some of you out there are actors, artists, some kind of artist, musician, painter, writer, whatever it is. So you're seeking acknowledgement and you're seeking recognition. And the good news is that it's been, well, the good news is that it's definitely on its way for you. There is definitely something beautiful coming your way. There is definitely some kind of recognition and some kind of moving forward. What I'm getting from this as well is that it has been quite an emotional journey for you. It's been very up and down, and you've poured so much of yourself into this that you're really waiting and hoping to see something coming back. And guess what? It's time for celebration, abundant rewards for your hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. So guess what? Yes, finally, something is going to come back. Something is worth celebrating. Something is letting you know that the hard work that you have done is definitely paying off. Now, a lot of the times as humans, we get very much attached to financial outcome or some kind of like, we basically project what we want on the outcome. And what I'm getting here is just basically let go of the expectation, because it's going to be something that you're not expecting for some of you. For some of you, it's going to be something that it's going to be quite surprising. It may even lead to another offer, to another job, or the reward is meeting somebody very special who will help you through this. I'm even getting like romantic partnership connection to this business, to this project, whatever it is, but it can also be like soulmates, friendships, and spiritual. So there is definitely something here that is saying, hey, we acknowledge the hard work that you've done. The universe is rewarding you for it. Just don't have an expectation of what the reward exactly will be. Oh, there you go. The next card that we have is Ace of Raphael, a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationship, deep and lasting spiritual insights. Literally everything I just mentioned. So once again, for some of you, this could literally mean a new partnership, a new romantic relationship coming into place. For some of you, it's literally a new project based on the old project. So you got to remember, when we're talking about relationships, we often think about relationships as just romantic or friendship, but that is not always necessarily the truth. This can also mean literally you are attracting a new relationship in your life, to a new experience, to a new path. You're creating a new a new path, a new something. Basically, you're birthing something new, you're creating something new, which is probably also why I'm getting the creativity here to the project, or the artistry kind of thing. It could also just be that you're an artist of life, you're an artist of manifestation, you're an artist in business. It doesn't necessarily have to mean creative in itself, but ultimately this is a beautiful sign for you. You are being recognized, you are being celebrated, and you're being acknowledged, not just in the spiritual sense, as in the universe acknowledges the hard work that you've put into it, but also you're being acknowledged by people and you're being rewarded for this. Now, I am getting a lot of emotions in this, so there's a lot of water symbols, which means it's been a very challenging experience and there will still be challenges ahead. However, you're not going to feel as alone throughout these challenges, and you're going to be supported. So if you've been struggling and you feel like, man, this is just getting too much or it's getting too difficult, they're letting you know the support is here and you are being helped. So the next cards, which was the Oracle Tarot cards, we got this card here, which is bondage. So basically what I'm getting from this card is like the thing that is really weighing you down and that has been causing struggles is your attachment to something or someone. For instance, if you're like a writer, producer, or a writer, director, you're very much attached to certain things that are weighing you down as opposed to allowing the creativity to come in. This could also be in business. You know, you want things to be done a very specific way and you're not flexible or you're not open to other options. And this is one of the reasons why you're struggling. And this is one of the reasons why you're finding issues within that department, within that place. It could even be with relationships, you know. You're very much attached to a way of things being a certain way, and you're not flexible to other people's opinions or other ways of doing things. So this card is really encouraging you that if you want to be a little bit more free and allow more freedom into this thing that you're creating, then you need to also create that freedom within yourself. So release yourself from these bondages, release yourself from this inner control that you have, because that is really the thing that is holding you back and that is slowing down the process of creation. So the next card is Test of Courage. Now, what I'm getting from this card, it's actually that you're going to have to invite in change, which is talking about, for instance, when we were talking about the bondage, right? Just doing things a certain way, being very stuck in your ways. So this process also requires you to be a little bit more brave and a step out of your comfort zone. It requires you to do things that you haven't really done before and explore new relationships, new experiences, new ways of doing things, new ways of thinking, new ways of being. And this is really what is asking for you. It's to be courageous, it's to be brave. So ask yourself, where do I have fear? And how can I overcome this fear? What is it required of me to become brave? So remember, when people are brave, they're fearful. That's why it makes you brave, because there's fear behind it. So when you look at where you are holding fear and where you're struggling, that's the very thing that you need to overcome in order to heal or to reprogram whatever it is that you are subconsciously holding on to. Okay. So then we got the Hangman, the next card. So there's a sense of waiting, there's a sense of impatience, There's a little bit of entitlement too, I'm hearing here. I'm not sure what that means. Once again, I don't always understand the messages that are coming through, but if this is something that resonates with you, good. This could also come from impatience from somebody else. Maybe you've been working on a project and somebody's been waiting for you to finish this project and you're just trying to do it justice or want to make it perfect. And once again, remember, this could be the challenge that you're facing, which is you're trying too hard to make something too perfect, and therefore it's slowing down the outcome. Or it could be that you're being impatient, really, and that you just want this to be out now and be successful now, whatever this is. And obviously, it's requiring a level of balance. So it's saying basically, where are you being unbalanced within yourself or around you, and where do you need to restore some balance? So this will definitely help you with whatever it is that you need in the month of June, whether this is, once again, is a project, a relationship, business. Yes, so let's see. Just want to see if we get, oh, okay. I haven't used these cards for so long, by the way. Let's just put the box here. Okay, so we're doing the healing with the Angel Oracle cards. And I just want to see if we have any more messages for you at this time to complete this reading. There's a random card in here. Okay, but we're just going to go with it because that's what stood out with me. Trust your intuition. Now, this is not even off from this deck. This is probably from when I was doing readings with a friend and we accidentally swapped cards somehow. Or maybe it's from this deck. I don't know. Who cares? Anyway. So, trust your intuition. So what I'm receiving here is that you really know exactly what to do and you're actually questioning your own intuition. So Aries, why is that? Why are you questioning your own intuition? What are you afraid that you will do wrong or get wrong or won't work out? So the other thing that I'm also receiving is that you have a team of guides and spirit guides that are with you at this time throughout this process. Like I said, you're being spiritually supported. So you can ask for signs and guidance. You can ask for help throughout this process. And it's really important that you're connecting to that power and to that, I'm getting like spirit guides, angels, higher self, whatever it is. Basically, you want to be conscious of the connection that you have with them when it comes to this specific thing and ask for guidance. And remember, oftentimes you may hear something that you don't really want to hear, but you want to surrender and release and trust the process, okay? Because sometimes we think we know what we want, or we think we know what is best for us, and oftentimes we do not. Oftentimes we are being guided, and oftentimes these things show up as obstacles. Oftentimes these things show up as negative experiences because we have something to learn. So it's not great, but they're saying that when you surrender and release the resistance, release the bondages, release the control, that's when things start coming to you. That's when things start showing up for you. Okay, we're going to draw one more card. Is there anything else that we need to hear now for Aries for the month of June 2024? Thank you. This is random. There's a card on the floor. I guess this is the one. This is so weird. This was on the floor and I didn't see it before. So we're going to go with this one since it was there. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problem with others. So guys, once again, this could be an issue. This is the block that you're having, is that you're being stubborn about something, or the other person is being stubborn about something, and you're not able to communicate. You're not able to come to an agreement, and it's slowing down the process of this thing that you guys are trying to create or manifest or bring in. So You want to basically get the insights and think about things from a different perspective, because the perspective that you're looking at isn't serving you anymore. That's the control. So you need to open up your horizons here and start looking outside the box, start thinking outside the box and not the way that you've been doing things normally. You really want to step out of your comfort zone and be brave and do something that you haven't done before, because this is what is requiring of you right now. Okay, well, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, Aries. I hope this was a helpful reading that gave you some guidance, some insights. Please, as always, like and comment below, and I will see you soon. Bye.